Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Grimrock 2! It's the same day! I just got done processing one vid, so I have enough space on the computer to process another, which means I can record another. So that's what's going on at the moment. Hey everyone! Alright, in the last episode, we went back to the twig root tunnels and used the rope that we had picked up earlier in order to acquire a bunch of the treasures down within the pits. We still explored one pit in the very first dungeon we had walked into in the Twigroot Forest, and we took a foot wound from that. That isn't a freaking figure. So we still had to use a healing potion in the end, but thankfully we didn't have to use about 5 of them. We ventured then up here to Sleet Island, where we can see another one of these gigantic temples. Right, these are called temples. The elemental shrines? Elemental shrines? That the faces had indicated that they were. And while we completed one for the essence of fire, this one was probably the essence of water. In any case, because we're showing off what skills we've got so far as we play the game, here is Paden Fane. Here is Debestus. Aglia of Metri. Or Mitri? Mitri, I think. And Zifnab the Mage. Okay. And our plan this time is to explore more of Sleet Island. I would like to at least get all the the areas on land explored. Oh, and that's interesting. Looks like there's a little current, which is moving the water in that direction. I would have thought the river would have taken the water down towards the Forgotten River. Looks like a musket is here. Just free for the taking? Like the short bow? Oh, hello. And there's something moving over there, too. Let's first make sure that whatever is out here can't actually get us before we get that musket. Mind and matter. Those are earth elementals, I believe. They're tricky to fight. And we'll fight them soon, but it looks like they can't reach me here. So let's go back to that gun. Now this gun is a trap, if I remember right. When we take this gun from the pedestal, we will be immediately teleported. We could put something on the pedestal, I think, to stop it from activating. I guess we can try that very quickly. Actually, do I have something I'm willing to leave behind? I can probably leave this rock here. And what happens then if we take the musket? Nope. Let's get into the corner, so we're not attacked by... Wow! By many of the zombies. Oops. Perform 100 power attacks. Yeah! All of these achievements. We're going to get all the achievements together, or most of them together. Excellent work, team. That's interesting. So the pedestal was tied to the how do I pronounce this? Aquibus? We'll return it to that pedestal, as we don't have anyone using firearms. I remember this teleportation trap, but it's worth coming down here for the experience, especially if we're not going to be trying to farm in this game. Or rather, trying to avoid farming, as it were. And no other secrets there. Will it return me there if I take it again? It does. Is it a weapon? Well, this is a weapon. But if I take the rock... Oh, it's anything removed from the pedestal. Okay, so it's not weighted at all. It's triggered by the removal of something. Where are we going, Tim? I keep thinking I've missed a skull. I think I missed a skull somewhere. I'm positive I have, but I don't know where it would be at this moment. Unfortunately, by the time this video goes up, over a week will have gone by in-game. Sorry, in real life time. Over a week has probably gone by in-game by now. So I won't be able to really take the advice that you guys are potentially leaving me to help me in regards to what I'm missing. This is a good time to mention that throwing weapons do not go and missile weapons, melee attacks, and spells do not go through open areas like this. You can reach through the bars, but you can't cast a spell through them. Don't try to cast, say, Firebolt here, or Fire Blast here, to hit Earth Elemental on the other side of that. You will just hit yourself in the face, and potentially set everyone on fire, and the mage might kill himself. I remember this from an age ago, because I think that happened to me. Hello. Another leather cap. It's 1 more armor, but I think I would prefer the 5 energy on our paladin at the moment. My plan will be to eventually give the tribal set to Zifnab, as it gives him more energy. But that would also mean giving him more, some, well, I guess we don't need armor on him. Sorry, evasion, but I prefer him to have a little bit. I don't see any way to get past this, so we're gonna have to figure out, what we can do to turn on the ground here. Okay, there's a ectoplasm emitter over there. But now these are in the way, so we need to get around to the other side of these somehow. This probably opens up this gate. Lockpicks are nice. Oh, we have 3 sets. We should go back and unlock one of the chests we've left behind. A crate with a bunch of food in it. And another recipe. Blood Drop Cap and Falcon Scryer. Alchemy level 4 to make a rage potion. I think we can still fit all this food into the other box we're carrying at the moment. Yes, I have to do this. We must transfer all the food to one spot. Some cheese and salted beef or pork. That sounds amazing. I already ate dinner. Let's see. For some reason, I think this door, that wall closes, but no, I think I'm incorrect. Yes. I think all the secret... Well, that was weird. I think all the secret walls are not broken. Like this one, for example, is missing blocks. Not to say that they might not have a secret button on them. go around it on the side instead. And now we do the same with this one. If I can somehow... Oh, right. We can go on this side and push it out. Go around it. And then push it onto its activation platform. And now, things will get a little tricky. Earth elementals. Oh god. Please don't... There's gonna be 2 of them here. Earth elementals have a... have a attack that can be used to hit all sides. And as they get wounded, they begin to move faster. If I was to move up, it would immediately do that spin and hit one of my front lines for quite a bit of damage. I think they're very resistant to fire attacks. Oh god. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. There we go. And we took a wound. Yeah, of course it's a foot wound. Of course it is. Okay. Wow. Well, we want that healed. There we go. 3 rocks for our trouble. Should have moved back, not towards that little area. Wouldn't have taken that hit. I might end up using one of those heal crystals just to cure a foot wound soon. The other one doesn't look like it dropped anything either. Okay. I didn't realize that they could even wound my feet. That stinks. But I would want to heal any wound anyway. So these are obviously also magical constructs, right? There's no way this is a naturally occurring phenomena. Or actually, well, maybe it could be. I don't understand. I don't know the exact rules of this world, but I'm guessing it's not. Oh, good critical there, Aglia. Leia. Oh, nice. Got a stun off on that attack, too. Danger. Oh, ho, ho. You can see what the danger is from here. Barely. Do you see over in this area? You can see a little something flittering there. That is an extraordinarily dangerous foe. And we will have a multitude of them spawn on us. I'm not quite sure if I should ever be telling you guys what's actually going to happen. I feel like maybe we're breaking the immersion a little bit too much. So, a warning for a trap, which would either mean this is not a trap and it's trying to keep us off of it, or it's a super dangerous trap if we weren't warned about taking the gun earlier. We're going to actually equip our fire sword for this. Well done. Well done. I don't know what they're called, but the swarm of mosquitoes there are extraordinarily dodgy. They have an... You could... Oh, man. Hitting them with a melee attack is or throwing weapons is extremely difficult. We will need to rely on our mages to deal with those. Thankfully, our mage to deal with them. Although Devised, with his fire sword, or paladin's sword, was able to also deal damage to them. Alright, so we leveled up. So I think Devised... I think we'll grab actually armor next for him. And now he can wear this helmet. Which means we can give this helmet to Zifnab. So he loses some evasion, picks up a little bit of armor, and gains some mana as well. Zifnab will take a point in concentration. Gives him a meditate now. While he's resting, he recovers his energy faster. Notice where the teleporters showed up. We should see if we can actually get into one of those teleporters. Those insects came from somewhere. And actually, there's a bunch of rocks all over the place here, aren't there? When we killed some of those elementals. Hello, Skull. I thought I was missing a second, so I guess we didn't miss a second. Well, another point of strength for Aglaia of Met. I'll be right back. Aglaia. Okay, Aglaia. Let's try to keep it. Oh my God. Hello. Here, even the winds are guided by him and them. I'm assuming that means the Island Master. Unless that's talking about what used to rule here an age ago. Skull Shock Shield. We don't really need this because this is going to be the upper right-hand box. Yep. I remember these spells. More lockpicks. We definitely want to double back now and use some of these. And more ammunition. Okay, I think we're good on pellets now. Oh, but how do we get out of here? Was there a secret here? There is, right here. So we've seen where 2 of those teleporters take us. But we've also seen a teleporter appear here. And you can see in the distance that there's an orb there. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I think each of the teleporters that we had seen in that one chamber brings us to a different spot. And there we go. Storm Seed Orb. This orb emits an almost inaudible rumble as it shakes in your hands. Requires 2 constitution. Gives you 2 dexterity and 15 energy. Well, at the moment, that will go to Zifnab. I guess he's going to use multiple orbs, so he's like Jared from the Labyrinth movie. Moving them around in his hands when he casts spells now. Eventually, this one will go to Devised, and the wand will go to Payton Fane, I'm thinking. Alright, well, we're on an island. We get off this island. Let's drop our ship. Let's see some etherweed. It sounds like there's another hostile here. Do I remember how to cast Fireball? You gotta have the air spell, or the air rune selected. No, that's a mistake. Whoa, whoa. Very good. Much safer. I thought I heard another one briefly, but I don't see it if it's here. Sack. What's in the sack? Some pit root bread and a rage potion. Feels like there should be a chest here, too. Maybe there is, but I'm not going to dig willy-nilly all over the place, or I'll do that everywhere. This is the entrance to the graveyard. Rather thematic as well. See, the Island Master has a taste for different aesthetics. Unless perhaps there's something cursed about the graveyard, that there would be various dead trees here. The others are in full bloom and green. I don't see any different colors from the leaves, so it's not like it's fall. Or, I'm assuming, based on the amount of leaves, it's also not like early spring. So those trees are just dead. Another recipe. Anti-venom and antidote. Antidotes, I believe, cure disease. Anti-venom cures poison. I want to say there's 2 or 3 things that disease you. Slimes. There's an insect that does so. And I think there's something else, but I can't remember what the third thing would be. Pyramid of Umas. We made it to it. Let's see if we can gain entrance to this. Apparently they had a thing for snakes. Oh well. Good thing we used a rock. That didn't shut this gate by throwing something over it. So there must be some other way to open that gate to access that teleporter. Another letter. Dear visitor, unfortunately the gate to the Great Pyramid was locked a long time ago with a strange kind of key. I'm afraid the key might be unrecoverable by now. The Island Master. Great many magical bridges are in this area. Oh! We have more of the not mermen here, or troglodytes. The gate to the 5th shrine is hidden from sight. Fire, air, earth, water. What is the 5th one? Crystal flower. A mythical living thing. The crystal flower is half plant, half mineral formation. It is extremely fortunate to find even one in a lifetime. Alchemists value them very highly. They are used to make potions that improve your statistics, strength, dexterity, and stuff of that sort. As we don't have an alchemist in the group, we will have a very limited amount of them. Even with an alchemist, it takes a sizable amount of time to, or rather, movement to occur for you to be able to grow one. Taking a peek down the water really fast. Guess we should check to see if there's any other secret buttons or the like around here. Now that we know what we're looking for. Oh. Let's press that again so that you guys can see what that does. There is a bridge above the waterline there. By the way, if you just touch fish underwater, you'll be able to take them. I think that button disables that bridge, so we should do that again. The silent one has a friend who is more willing to speak. Head toward the sunrise, beyond the gate, to find him. And this was where the silent one was located. Oh! We can't cast any spells while we're underwater, is that correct? I just noticed that now. Okay, so I'm guessing we lose shock. I was mistaken then earlier. I think an episode or two ago I mentioned how we might be able to cast shock underwater. I mean, that would kill us too. But, no, we can't in fact do so. Box back up with us. Losing energy. It's fine if all your energy goes away. You'll be given a few more seconds until you start drowning. Now, what did we pick up down there? I can't pronounce it. Mirror leggings. Comfortable to wear on even longer journeys. The mirror armors are highly sought after by traveling mercenaries. 20 pellets. And a +1 willpower runestone necklace. Well, Thane could wear the light armor. It's more protection than the leather armor grants. We'll eventually find the reed armor, but maybe we'll give the reed armor eventually to our rogue. Guys, I give up. I'm worried I'm mispronouncing the name all the time, so I will stick instead to calling her rogue from now on, and I will never say her name again. I can't. All right, let's move on. I guess she can hold that leather too. You know, I will go back and get that bag and put the skulls in it. This way there's less space consumed in that inventory. Carrying it. 18 through 45. 18 through 45. Yep, we still benefit from carrying it. Toward the sunrise. The sun rises in the east, normally on our planet. Maybe there's another face we haven't found yet. Oh, wow. I just remembered what happens if we manage to solve the puzzle that involves that face. And I don't think we're ready for it. We can try it, though. But I remember it being rather a nasty surprise. Alright, well, let's keep... I guess we'll keep doing water-related things at the moment. We have a ladder over here, so we can reach that platform. Oh, and this should be given to someone, right? So, I guess our paladin can get the +1 willpower necklace. Tribal shield. +2 evasion. Okay. I mean, with a warhammer, he can wield a shield in his offhand. It's not the best shield in the world at all, but it is 2 evasion. I'll take it. A note. A treasure chest long lost, guarded by the 4 fallen spirits in the bog. We haven't made it to the bog yet, so we'll just hold on to this note. I'm probably not going to ever read that cap. Trying to see if there's any other ladders around here that will get us access to some place we haven't been already. I don't see any. Let's see if we can make it straight across here to this ladder. Let's get a little bit of this on the map. I don't think we missed anything down there. Let's go back the opposite way now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, there's 2 of them down there, huh? Some etherweed, but nothing else. Oops, dropped it too late. Okay. I think we're done here then. So, why don't I do some inventory management? We'll do it on screen this once. I'm going to go back to where we stored our supplies and store more supplies there. And then we can figure out what we're going to do. Okay, restoring leftover armor there. And the weapon. Do we have anything else I'm not going to want? I think I'll stick with the Warhammer. There's probably an argument to be made for keeping the Skull Cleave, but we'll leave it behind at the moment. So we can go to the graveyard, the ruins of Desarum, or explore more of the river. Since we're here, let's do some river-related things. We have to be a little careful. We can't fight anything we find underwater at the moment. Maybe there's a ladder somewhere over there. And there is. Oh, and there's some bolts right here. How about that? But we're not using a character who's using a crossbow. Reed gauntlets. Okay, nice. 4 armor, 2 protection. When clenched to a fist, the reeds wrap around the wearer's hand tightly and improve its grip. Oh, what does the helmet say? The helmet is skillfully bound from hundreds of reeds of varying sizes. We're using the bear gauntlets. Another tattered cloak. Front line first. And another power gem. We should probably look into see how we get up onto that island. The island? Yeah, that's right. Sleet Island's island. Look, there's something down here, apparently. Hold on. What could it be? Actually, before we take a peek at it, how long have I been playing for? Okay, about 40 minutes. Let's see. So, the issue is going to be oxygen. If I have to do something with this pressure plate. Hold your breath. Okay, yes. Who has the least amount of energy? 50 for... 1 second. Okay. listening to 2 or 3 other pronunciation videos, I cannot do the sound of the G. I can't. I don't know how to do it. So I'll stick with Aglaya, which seems Aglaya? Yeah, Aglaya going forward. Okay, I do want to learn how to say it, but I can't quite get it right. Okay, so we have more of the river to explore. We also have that pressure plate. Why do we want to stand on that? Let's see. So, okay, and I got distracted. Am I able to improve your... No, okay. So we have nothing we can give to Aglaya in order to improve her energy. So if we start to drown, she's going to probably actually drown. We can probably wait 1 more level before we step on that pressure plate. So then where are we going and what can we fight to do that? We could try this trial. We could try the trial. Though we're likely to lose someone to this. Still, we'll give it an attempt. Oh, nice. This is. Oh no, no. Okay, hold on. I thought that was. I thought we had to do the secret passage any longer. No, we still have to do that secret passage. Okay. We do have some keys. Let's open this lock. We can mark on the map that we search this chest. Oh, I think it was Mark Williams who mentioned how much he enjoys looking at the maps here. Yeah, I enjoy this very much too. When as you guys may or may not know, I've done a bit of graph paper mapping myself many years ago. I won't lie, however, I am old now, and I much prefer games that auto-map for me. Ultimate Underworld, actually, was an amazing game in that regard. Rogue gloves and Therum tribal leg plates. Oh, but Aglaia doesn't need the gloves if she's going to be using the bear claw gauntlets. Oh wow! So I guess we'll give the rogue gloves to Zifnab at the moment and store these other leathers away. And Zifnab doesn't need the tribal leg plates. So I think we'll give them to Aglaia after all, since it will also improve her energy. Maybe you'll wear those, actually, and we'll give the... Yeah, we can give the Archmage's set. Oh, to Zifnab, but then Zifnab doesn't need any armor. This requires no armor to wear that set. Interesting. Then maybe we give 2 armor to you, Aglaia, instead. Okay, we'll have to think about all of this. I guess we can hold on to the leather pants at the moment. The energy will only be... We'll stick with the energy for the swimming section, as it were. Whew. Okay. Oh, I forgot the thing we need here. We need the horn to do that test. I think, by the way, I missed that trial the very first time I went through the game, or I came back to it later, as when I had been first playing this game on blind, I played... Oh, went the wrong way again. I had several different groups that I was playing through it at the same time. I have a bad habit of... I suffer from what's called altitis. So I do a lot of playing the same game with many different characters when I'm super addicted to a game. This is what we want. And you know, we'll use this sword to start too. We're going to hope we don't need to do combat alchemy, which is something I used to do back in Grimrock 1 to get potions recreated on the fly. Okay. Let's give this a try. Who has the horn? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, I really need you to have the spell ready. And immediately, the very first hit was a leg wound. A foot wound. Immediately. Oop, this one's almost dead. Let's hit it again. Good, good. We probably don't need this now that we're down just to 3 foes. As long as I can move. Uh-oh. Safely. Woo! I might be lucky to get through this with just a foot wound. Another one down. Oh no, nope, another one not down. I'm not nearly throwing enough weapons with you, Agalea. I'm sorry. Now that we have 2 left, yeah, good. Now that we have 2 left, we can safely do it this way. All right. Not bad. Okay. We did it. Oh, wow. 2 wounds. 1 potion will heal all the wounds. No health regen. Reduce movement speed. So, it's still not someone dead. And it's only 1 person hurt. So, we will use a potion. At the end of the day, we do have 9 blood drop caps again. I should have used our other potions during that fight too. That was a tough one, and I should have used armor. So lots of mistakes were made, but we still won. So that's acceptable. And we got the level up, which is what I was looking for also. We used 1 bomb. Alright, is someone wearing or using, I have to remember the X altars. Okay. Do we still have the horn, or did I drop it someplace? I don't think we need the horn for anything else, but I want to make sure I know where it is. Okay, I don't know where it is. How many uses of your sword are left? Half. 4 left. Okay. Alright, what did we earn? A Tome of Knowledge. An actual not cheaty one. Whoever's going to get it, we won't give him another not cheaty Tome of Knowledge. I'm looking for that horn, by the way. Ooh, missed a dagger. No, seriously, where did I put the horn? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put another cut here, really. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, wow, very well hidden. Okay, good. Alright, not bad. So first off, Pain Feign leveled up. Let's grab heavy weapons with him. And we'll... Oh... I'm going to have to check my spreadsheets, which means I have to put another cut here. I don't think you guys mind overly much. But first, let's level you to grab throwing 5. Max out a skill. Yep, we now throw what's ever in both of my hand slots. I guess on that note... technically do this if we run out of ammo of everything else. This way you at least have 2 shurikens. Shurikens, sorry. Oh god, I'm saying it wrong again, even then. Alright, let me take a look at my spreadsheet and see if you're destined to get any concentration. Because if not... Well, actually... You know what? You had... Well... No. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let me take a break. I'll be right back. Okay. There is no concentration that I have planned in the future for Aglaya, so we will instead use it on Payden Fane. And he will actually take a point in concentration. I'm probably never actually going to utilize this, now that I think about it, but I want to experiment occasionally. So now he can use a poison breath spell. And with a second point, oh wow, that's half his energy. And, oh no, I'm sorry, no. When we took a point in concentration, he lost a bunch of energy when we did that. With another point in earth magic, he will be able to actually spit a poison bolt out, right? We've seen that. So that will likely come in handy too. Alright, well, let's now give this to our paladin. And we should be able to access that pressure point now. So we'll do that. And see what's on the other side of it. Actually, we should see what's on the other side of it first. I don't remember what's on the other side of it, so it might not be worth doing. Let's take a peek. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a skull. At least a skull. So we want that. If we lose someone, we're going to need to use a crystal. 95 hit points, 60 energy. I guess you can keep this equipped to give you more energy. We can probably give the helm to you too while we're under the water. If we lose everybody, obviously, we're dead. We'll want to reload. But otherwise, a crystal will bring everyone else back. If we let's have one person that survives. Let's do this. I'm unaware of any magic or any item that prevents you from drowning. Alright, taking damage. We can't drink potions underwater either. We're gonna stay. We're staying. Okay, lost one person. Worth it? Possibly. Actually, we could, and we might have been able to turn around and get back up that ladder. But we didn't. Okay. I still think we would have lost other people had we not leveled up earlier. But it wouldn't have mattered in the end, because no matter how many people you lose, a crystal resurrects everyone. We could have waited possibly a few more levels to get more energy, or some more equipment to get more energy. But no, we'll just have the... I want the skulls earlier rather than later. We could use the damage now. probably should get used to it. Should have our paladin catch some light. And the crystal is thankfully right here. Alright. There we go. One more min, one more max damage. It's interesting, too, because this improves her strength by 1. So it cost 1 pound, but it gives her 3 pounds. So there's no reason not to give a headhunter the heads that the hunter wants. Yeah, we probably should have waited a level or 2 if I didn't want to use the crystal. Oh, speaking of which, by the way, now that we've used this crystal, that's also been marked. That's also now being consumed. And now that we've also cleared this dungeon of anything remotely useful, there is nothing left down here for us to actually go for. Let's open up another chest. It occurs to me that I bet the other pieces of the tribal set are all around me. And that 5 energy might have been half a second longer, which would have been enough energy. Actually, you know what? On that note, maybe I don't want to open up any of these other chests immediately around us. And we hold on to these lockpicks for other chests. Yeah, we'll hold on to them. Alright, how long have I been playing for? Let's see. We've got 2 minutes left. I don't think there's anything left for us to explore up there. Actually, no, I'm sorry, there's a lot of stuff to explore up here, but this is all under, well, I guess we could explore underwater. Oh, I just remembered. Isn't there a tunnel someplace here? There's some other underwater things that we'll want to look for here. Really quick, was that? Oh, there was a potion here, an antidote potion. See if it wasn't a resurrection potion, which I do think exists in the game. Disease, if I recall correctly, stops you from regenerating life or energy. And we'll want at least 1 antidote potion, probably 2. At some point. Okay. So we've cleared this. Well, I'll remember that we cleared that stuff. Let's explore a little more of the water area here, since we are now doing underwater things. Yes, we have to be quiet when we're underwater. We can't talk normally underwater. Oh, hello. There's a box. Hello, box. What's in you? I don't believe I threw a box under the water, so this is probably something new. Embalmer's pants. And nothing else in this. We're also hungry, so let's eat some food. And our mage is a little peckish. Give him a fish. Various talismans and fragrant herbs used in secret embalming rituals hang off the belt. Since there's no evasion penalty, we will give that to Aglia. Aglaya, sorry. Aglaya. I think I prefer 5 energy over 1 more prot. Alright guys, so let's stop here. When we come back, I will be in this area again, but I'll have done some more inventory management stuff back at our stash. So I will see you guys then in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone, and take care.